with a story.
Hello, welcome everybody to Power Your Story Live. I am Miss Andrea Klunder. I'm the program director for this program, and I am so excited to share our students' work with you tonight. You can see up on the screen the names of all the students who were a part of this season. So I just want to give them a round of applause. And especially round of applause to our student leadership team, Adrian, AJ, and Leo, our editing apprentice, Jaime, and our social media designers, Bree and Mariah. And I'm doing things a little bit differently, and I have to find all my different screens here. All right, so I would love to introduce Daniel and Jonas, who are going to start us off today. Daniel, you're first.
Hi, my name is Daniel, and Mipika,
What do we say at the beginning of every episode?
Welcome, Panopatori.
Jonas, what's special about tonight?
Well, today's is our season 16 special emotions. You will hear clips from our episodes.
All right. And Daniel, who are our MCs tonight?
MC tonight.
You see them on the screen with us right now.
Sony and
Chuying and Uriel.
Chuying and Ariel. Yeah.
And Jonas, what do we want all of our viewers to do?
Enjoy the show, everybody.
All right. Thank you, Daniel and Jonas. I'm going to send you backstage, and you can go back to Google Meet.
Go back?
Just Jonas and Daniel. All right. Uriel and Chuying, can you say hi to everybody?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
And Chu, who are we welcoming to the show?
We welcome Jose.
Mm-hmm. And
Carlo.
Yeah, Jose and Carlos. And then before we hear from Jose and Carlos, I would like to invite everyone to participate in some audience participation. So if you are a student who is watching from Google Meet, or if you are at home watching on YouTube or Facebook, you can go to the URL that's on the screen. That's bit.ly/PYS poll. And if you go there, you should see the pineapple emoji scale that's already on the screen. And you can click the pineapple that looks the most like how you're feeling today. And we'll see all the little green markers pop up that show us how we're feeling. Uriel, can you tell the audience when do we do this activity, and what do we call it? What do we call it?
Can you repeat that again, Miss Clinner?
What do we call this activity?
Oh, we call it live stream.
Pineapple pie.
Pineapple pies. You got it. And this just tells us how everybody's feeling. So if you're in Google Meet and you go to bit.ly/PYS poll. The link is in the chat. Then you can actually click the pineapple that feels the most like how you're feeling. So I see some 10s, I see some 9s, I see some 7s. I see a 1. Oh no, who feels like death? Who is that? Oh no, I see a 4. Oh. Some 8s, more 9s, more 10s. I hope whoever's a 1 will feel better later. All right. At that same link that's on the screen, bit.ly/PYS poll. Now, give it a minute. And Chu Ying, would you like to tell everybody what the question of the day is?
What is your favorite color in your room?
Yeah, what is something you see in your room right now that is your favorite color?
What is your favorite color in your room?
Exactly. So I see, what do we see? Stickers. Cologne. What color is your cologne? Curtains. Blue, orange, and red. My room is blue. Essence says her favorite color is pink, red, see green, purple.
I cannot give a response.
Why? Because you already did.
That's why.
Did you already do one?
I already put the color on my room.
Oh, yeah. Because you can only respond one time.
Oh, okay.
Black. All right. Cool. So, question of the day is something we do at the beginning of our program day just to get everybody warmed up. Black tiger, stuffed animal. Sweet. All right. We are going to stop sharing that. And thank you, everybody, for participating in that poll. That was something new that we wanted to try. And then, Chu, we welcomed Jose and Carlos. What would you like to ask them?
How was your day?
Jose, how was your day?
Pretty good. I don't know what's up with that question. I'll be honest.
What was your episode about?
So from the previous episode that we did actually interview of Miss Grace, right? Did I say
Yep.
that right? Miss Grace.
Yeah. Carlos, are you there? Can you unmute?
Yeah, I'm here.
Chu,
Yeah.
Chu disappeared. Carlos, what did you like about your interview with Miss Grace?
I'm going to talk to you. It's the t-shirt.
You liked talking with her?
Yeah.
Jose, do you remember what the interview was about?
We interview about her, like how she became a social worker for the Raygram. That's what it says.
All right. Chu, you left StreamYard. You have to come back to StreamYard. Nobody can hear you in Google Meet except me. Uriel, what would you like to say to get me to play the video?
Play the clip.
All right, let's hear a clip from the interview with Miss Grace.
Can we do if we have a bad day? When I'm having a bad day, sometimes it's helpful for me to pause and take some deep breaths in the moment just to recenter myself. But then at the end of the day, I like to think about, even if it's just one thing that I'm still really grateful for that happened that day.
Who inspires you?
One of my biggest inspirations to become a school social worker and work with students was my high school counselor. When I was a high school student, I really struggled with my own social and emotional needs. And she was someone who provided services that helped me to grow and to feel safe.
When you lose someone closest to you, like a friend or family member or parent passes away, how can you go through that?
When this has happened to me, something that I really like to do is to surround myself with people who also knew that person, so that we can share memories and share good times about that person and just celebrate that person's life.
How can I sing Langsing?
When I need confidence in stressful situations, I try to tell myself that I have always survived everything that I didn't think I could survive before, and that there's a really good chance I'm going to be able to survive this too.
All right. Thank you to Carlos and Jose. You guys can go back to Google Meet. And Uriel, who would you like to welcome next?
I would like to welcome Jessica
And
Delilah.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
and what would you like to ask them, Uriel?
I would like to ask them, how do you like podcasting?
I like it.
Oh, yeah.
I like podcasting because it gives me a voice.
Yeah.
And would you like them to tell you about their episode?
Yeah.
I said that our episode was about the actual reality of life and like when you get older and what maturity really is. And I like how we all got to give our personal takes on a topic and actually like have a deep conversation about it.
No.
And what about you, Jessica?
I agree with her. I feel like, our episode was about like what really comes with life and what you really start to realize like once you start to grow up, because when you're young, you're blind to a lot of things that comes with life. And I really liked how y'all collectively came together to talk about some real stuff.
All right, Uriel, what do you think?
I think it's good.
What should we do?
We should start.
Should we play something?
Oh yeah. Roll the clip. Yeah.
I'll get older. We should realize that not everybody's opinion matter, and it's really your opinion that really matters.
Yeah. And I also want to say, like, people's outside perspective of you, like, doesn't define you. Like, just because somebody who knows you on the surface, right? Like, somebody who doesn't know you that well, just because they don't like you, just because they hate you, that doesn't define you as a person. People's opinions will always change. Everybody is entitled to their own opinions. So you shouldn't use that to define yourself or to evaluate your self-worth. And lastly, I want to say, like, change is necessary for personal growth. Like, you will never grow if you don't change. If you're uncomfortable, that's a form of change. You have to change to advance yourself.
I also agree with Jessica because me in elementary school, I went to a predominantly Black elementary school, so all the kids were darker than me. So I was the black sheep because I'm a Black girl that's pale and fair skinned. In elementary school, I used to get called white girl, couldn't say this, couldn't say that. And as I got older, I realized like y'all just want to focus y'all opinion on the color of my skin when honestly half of y'all opinion didn't matter on what ethnicity I am. As long as I know what ethnicity. I don't care what y'all say.
Well said.
All right. Thank you, Jessica and Delilah, for sharing that clip. You two can go back to Google Meet now, and we are going to bring Maya.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Ma.
And since Chu is not here, Uriel, who would you like to welcome to the screen?
I would like to welcome Amaya.
And what should we ask her?
Um,
Tell us about.
oh, tell us about
Tell us about your episode.
Oh yeah, tell us about your episode.
All right. Well, my episode, the topic is classical music, and more specifically, the slow death of it, like
Donovan and
my
Aiden should come to
podcast episode
StreamYard and
title.
Chuying.
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to mute myself.
It's okay. All right. Like I was saying, my podcast is about classical music, and basically, number one, my journey with it from like a childhood eventually to like now, and also about the slow death of it. About like how people have like lately been stopping stopped listening to it, like losing interest in it, and how it's sort of become like a slowly dying art, and also things that we can do to like sort of like revive it. Because personally, in my opinion, I think that it's worth keeping. I think that there's a lot of like just great like traits about classical music, and I think that people should keep listening to it.
Uriel, are we ready to roll the clip?
Yes, let's roll the clip.
Changed. My love for opera extended all the way to a love for classical music. I went above and beyond listening to different symphonies and concertos, totally intrigued. Mozart became my idol. Now, if I could just figure a way how to murder him. You didn't hear me say that. I now can officially say that I enjoy listening to Mozart on a Sunday afternoon, and I personally think that all of you supposed Mozart haters can too. I think that the reason why so many people have trouble developing an appreciation for classical music early is because of how it's portrayed in comic media and cartoons for children, like the Mickey Mouse shorts I watched. It's seen as this boring, ridiculous art that only old people can enjoy, and eventually those children grow up into adults holding that opinion to heart. But I'm challenging you to break that norm. Don't shape your perception of classical music based on what's in those silly old shows. Come with a fresh perspective. Go see a live symphony or an opera or listen to a concerto online. I'm 16, and if I was able to get into Mozart, there's a high chance you can too.
All right. That was awesome. Maya disappeared.
Maybe her connection?
Maybe. So we do have a poll that was from our last clip, What Wisdom Comes with Age. So I'm going to pop this up here. See if I can pull the right one. And this question is, what advice would you give to your younger self? What advice would you give to your younger self? And again, you can answer at bit.ly/PYS poll. So the poll is So, what advice would you give to your younger self? I see to ignore other people's opinions, to stay humble. While we're getting some answers to this one coming up on the screen, let's add AJ, Aiden, and Donovan. So right now we've got some people responding to the question, what advice would you give to your younger self? To do my best at doing my work, trust yourself and stay strong, stay calm. Uriel, who would you like to welcome to the screen?
I would like to welcome AG, the
Donovan?
Donovan, Aiden.
You got it. And what would you like to ask them?
I would like to ask them. Let's roll.
Tell us about.
Oh, tell us about your episode.
Who wants to unmute and go first?
I'll go. Our episode is about college and planning for the future and what you can expect or what career paths you will go down in your future.
We were basically talking about everything post-secondary, basically just what's going to happen and what you plan on doing after high school.
And how the past can affect your choices in the future and what you should do to better yourself.
Is there anything else any of you want to say about your episode? Let it speak for itself.
Yeah.
Let's roll the clip.
Right. Give me a second.
College, like, how does that process go about? How does that work?
First, you have to really think about what you're looking for in the college and where you want to be. Like, destination, location is really what you should be looking at first if you want to be close to home, if you want to be far. Also, like, the weather, if it's going to be warm there or if you're going to have some Chicago type weather, you know. Also looking at their type of programs that they have to see if they have your desired major and how good their program is for your major. And, you know, other things like sports, extracurriculars, clubs and stuff like that, how big the campus is, demographics, you know, dorms. That was one of the big factors in me choosing because I did not want to have to do that whole community bathroom situation. I did not like that. Yeah, and also Common App was a real big thing. I didn't really understand it until I actually started applying for college. And I wish somebody really went through that with me beforehand, but you know, it's all said and done now.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Right.
All right. What did you think of the clip, Uriel?
I think it was good.
All right. Awesome. Thank you, AJ, Donovan, and Aiden. Y'all can go back to Google Meet. And Uriel, I think we're ready to change to a new MC. Can you believe it? It went by so fast.
Yeah. And Chu left me.
Chu left you, I know. Uriel, who would you like to welcome as our MC for the second half?
I would like to welcome
Leonardo.
Leonardo.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Awesome.
Leonardo.
All right. Let's see here. Okay, Uriel, you can go back to Google Meet as well. And I'm going to bring Jaime up. Jaime, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Leo, who would you like to introduce?
I am going to introduce Jaime for Open Mic Wednesday.
Oh, before we do Open Mic Wednesday, though, we are going to play a clip. Can you ask Jaime about his episode?
So, what was your podcast about, Jaime?
So the podcast, so that one episode I was editing, I was okay, so what it's about, it's basically like asking other people what would their superpower be if they exist. One of them was like either super strength or regeneration. Either one is telekinesis, which is being able to read minds, or okay, telekinesis is okay. No, telekinesis is like a way to like move things with your mind, if I remember correctly. And I think one of them was, I think one another power that they one of the people in that podcast was that they wanted to have the ability to read minds so they could see what they're up to. So I guess that is a good way to prevent crime, so they can like read their minds on what they're up to and stop them on their spot. I'm not sure.
Leo, what do you think? Should we roll the clip?
Let's roll the clip.
So, if we're having any superpower that we want, I say reality manipulation because I could just do whatever I want. Like, think about it. You could be the bad guy of the world, or you could be a superhero of the world, and no one would know because you're just changing reality. Like, you could literally have everything you want and give others anything they want. So, I take that definitely.
Mine would be my reading to use for bad and good, especially like for good, like so if you know someone lying to you or not, because people do like to lie.
If I had a superpower, it would most likely be to stop time, because then if I ever just wanted to like get away from my responsibilities, I could just like, stop time. Also, it'd be an easy way to like catch criminals too, because you can just like pause and then you can arrest them.
And I would choose teleportation because you can go anywhere. Wait, no, I would choose time travel because you could go anywhere and you could time jump to anywhere. You could be everywhere, anywhere, anytime you want.
If I had a superpower, I would probably pick shape-shifting. And it's probably for the good because it's fun. Like, I can turn into anything or anyone I want. Like, if I wanted to turn into Beyonce, I definitely would.
All right. Thank you, Jaime. Great editing. Jaime, you can go back to Google Meet. And now, Leo, what you wanted to introduce a moment ago.
I am going to introduce the Open Mic Wednesday team. The topic of Open Mic Wednesday for today is the funniest and saddest books and movies.
All right. So we've got... Oops. What am I doing? We've got Essence, we've got Jaden, we've got Jonas, we've got Delilah. Jaden, we just saw your face. Where'd you go? There you go. All right. And hey, Carlos, do you want to do Open Mic Wednesday?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. We're going to bring up a poll on the screen. Maybe. And our poll is the same topic as the first part of our Open Mic Wednesday, which is, oh, we got Sierra joining us. There's Sierra. Our question is, what is your favorite sad book or movie? And if you're in the audience or you're on Google Meet, you can respond at bit.ly/PYS poll. Yeah, you can. If you're in Google Meet, I'll put it in the Google Meet. So if you click that link, you can answer, what is your favorite sad movie or sad book? Someone suggests My Girl. Did any of you all see that movie? What'd you think? Oh, what about Black Panther 2? Uriel's answering me from Google Meet. Uriel, do you want to come back to StreamYard? Uriel, you can come back to StreamYard and be part of Open Mic Wednesday. Here, I'll put the link in the chat. Are you on a phone? Sierra, are you on a phone? All right, Open Mic Wednesday team. What do you think? Favorite sad book or movie? Who wants to go?
The Wimpy Kid.
Uriel, you got to close Google Meet. I see Avatar 2, The Smurfs is sad?
Diary of the Wimpy Kid.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Did anybody else read that, Essence?
I like the Diary of the Kid. It's cool how they draw it.
I like it too. And my favorite movie is The Hate You Give. It's a book too.
I read that book. I didn't see the movie though.
Oh, Miss God, my favorite, The Prince of the Frogs.
The Curse of the Frog?
No, The Princess of the Frog. The Disney.
Princess of the Frog.
Yeah.
Is that a sad movie though?
Oh yeah, sad.
Oh, interesting. Jaden, do you have any sad movies or books?
I would say the Black Panther too.
Oh, Black Panther 2.
Yeah, I think her mom passed away when she was like drying under the water.
Sierra, it keeps muting you. I don't know. Sometimes that happens if you're on a phone. If you have another piece of software open that uses your mic, it won't work. So you have to make sure Google Meet and everything is closed. Sometimes that'll solve it. Carlos, did you have a favorite sad movie?
Yes.
What's your favorite sad movie?
It is Smurf.
Okay. Anybody else? Sad movies or books before we move on to the next one? Okay. I'm going to bring up the next one, which is your favorite funny book or movie.
Oh, Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious. What do you guys think? Did anybody else see that? Wait, aren't there like 20 of those?
Yes.
Is anybody else a fan of the Fast and Furious? No?
Well, maybe I love them all.
Which one is the best one?
I'll say number 2 is good for me. Well, the main character, Paul Walker, who passed away a long time ago.
Uriel, what do you think? Which one is the best?
I will say the first one.
What about Delilah? Do you have any funny movies or books?
My favorite movie is every movie called Friday.
Friday?
Yeah. Well, like
That
Smokey
movie,
and
that
Debo.
movie came out a long time ago. Did anybody else see that movie? Friday?
Yeah, that was a really good movie.
Who else has a funny book or movie? Up. Somebody says Up. Jaden, you got any funny books or movies?
I would say the middle school.
Middle school?
It's like the movie when the principal like tell them do not do nothing, and the kids break the rules.
Ooh. What do you think, Essence?
Oh yeah, me and my mom watched the middle school. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's old.
But it's funny.
Yeah, yes, it's funny.
Sierra, is your mic working?
Hola, everybody.
Yes.
Okay.
You got it back and running.
Wait. Somebody mic is muting. Like I'm not muting. It's echoing. And I
Is it
cannot
mine?
concentrate. I don't know. Is it me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody else is mute.
Okay, hold on. Give me a minute. Let me log out of something. Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
Now it sounds better.
All right. A funny book. I don't have a funny book. Maybe I do. This is a first grade book. It's called Fly Guy. Fly. I don't know. This was back when I was in first grade, okay? So please do not hold me to this. It's about a fly, and he just does a lot of like, cool things. And I think that was actually cool because I never really thought of flies as doing cool things. And are we on sad books? Because I really got a book that I hold, accountable to my heart.
You can give sad. We did that before, but you can add on.
Okay, this book is called The Lovely Bones. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of that. It's actually a book before it is a movie. It's about a girl that actually got raped and killed by somebody that was in her neighborhood. And it's a sad book, and it's actually a sad movie, but for me it was like something to be aware about. Like for me to be aware of my surroundings, be aware of who's in the neighborhood. For one, it actually dated back in like the 80s, so it was an old story that they actually made into a movie and a book. And I actually think it was pretty inspirational, but I think it was sad. I don't know how you put a book that's good but sad. I don't know, but it was really good. And I hope y'all check the movie out in the book.
If you had to choose, everybody in the open mic, would you choose a funny book or a sad book?
A funny book.
Funny?
Yeah.
Who else?
I would say sad book.
Sad. Okay. Leo, what would you choose?
Funny book.
Funny.
Can I do a mystery?
Well, is it a funny mystery or a sad mystery?
I don't know. I like mysteries. I like in the middle books. I don't want to be too sad where I'm crying trying to read the book, and then I don't want to just be. I don't want it to be a corny book.
Okay,
'Cause I
that's a good
think books
point.
can be corny. I don't think they could be as funny, but I think they could be corny. So, but if I had to choose, I choose a. Why did you have to give me this question? I'll pick a sad, but mystery. Mystery is low key a mystery.
A sad mystery. Okay. Does anybody else have anything they want to say about funny or sad books or movies before we close out open mic?
Harry Potter.
Is Harry Potter funny or sad or both?
It's kind of in the middle.
Can I speak on Harry Potter?
Yeah. Yes, go ahead.
I personally love Harry Potter. I read the book before the movie, but I think the movie is so cool, so I think it adds on to the book. I would say it has its sad moments, but it's really like I don't know if y'all watch Rick and Morty, but it's really like a whole different universe. So it's really cool. It's a cool book. So I really love Harry Potter. I think that's a good book, and I think y'all should start off reading it before y'all see the movie because there's different things that they add on to the movie, and there's things that they take away from the movie in the book. So, yeah.
There's a video game of it too.
Have you played it?
Yes.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it on PS? Because I don't do Xbox. Sorry, anybody that has Xbox.
It's on both.
Bet.
All right. Anything else? Funny books, sad books, funny movies, sad movies. What do you think?
I put How to Train Your Dragon.
Was that funny, sad, or both?
I'll say both of them because in the part of the movie I seen a lot of dragons are going back to a hidden world that will be never been found again because they don't have to be exist at all.
I think the best stories are sad and funny, like have both, the mix.
Yes.
Can I say something though? I don't know if y'all have ever read a cookbook, but that is entertaining, okay? That is very entertaining. If you learn how to make a cheesecake with strawberries on top, I think it's very entertaining.
All right, so we are going to close out our open mic. Thank you to everybody who participated. Leo, Jaden, Jonas, Delilah, Sierra, Carlos, Uriel, and Essence. Leo, are you ready to cue up our joke?
Yes.
Leo, what's the joke?
It is now officially closed mic Wednesday.
It is now closed mic Wednesday.
So fast.
All right. So Essence, stay here because you're going to introduce the next clip with Miss Lisa Orkin. Leo's going to stay and MC, but Jaden, Jonas, Delilah, Sierra, and Carlos can all go back to Google Meet.
Do
If
you want
need
me?
the link, it's in the private chat on the right of your screen.
Do
Bye,
you want me?
everybody. And I hope y'all read that cookbook because it's very entertaining.
Are you gonna join next season?
Okay, Sarah.
All right.
Do you want me to leave, Miss Calendar, or stay?
Yep, you can go back to Google Meet.
Oh.
All right. Did we get Itzel? No, we don't have Itzel. Well,
I think she's in Google Meet.
oh, okay. Well, it's time to introduce the next episode. So, Leo, can you ask Essence to tell about the next episode?
So, what was your podcast about?
But Miss Lisa. Oh, did I?
Yeah. And what did we talk about with Lisa Orkin?
We talked about the finest and what else, Miss Condor?
Oh, Itzel's here. Kind of. She's trying to connect.
The funniest and joking.
Yeah, jokes, comedy.
Comedy, and
Itzel,
everything.
do you remember what you liked about talking with Miss Lisa?
No.
What did you like about the interview?
I don't know.
Was she nice? Was she funny? What did you like?
She's nice.
And what did you ask her about?
Then like she's like that's funny, like a book.
Mm-hmm. All right. So how about if we roll the clip? Wait, hang on. Try again.
How did you come up with the funny jokes?
Well, I think life is really funny. If you don't take it all too seriously, there's all kinds of funny, especially in your own self. You know, there's always funny everywhere you look. And I think I just somehow trained myself to just find humor in situations. Or if something's funny, I sort of stick it in the back of my brain somewhere and I just hold it there until I have a situation that I need it for. And that's basically how I come up with funny jokes.
Why is it important to you have humor in your life?
Well, you know, life can be really hard and people can be mean. And I think if you can have a sense of humor, it really helps you get through this weird thing they call life.
All right. Thank you, Itzel and Essence.
You're welcome, Miss Condor.
They can go back to Google Meet now.
Oh.
We are introducing Edgar, Adrian. Hello.
Hey.
So, in this podcast, what did you guys were talking about?
Well, do you want to go, Edgar? Yeah, we were discussing about horror movies and what the varieties on what type of horror movies has on and what type of choice of horror movies that we choose. Yes, for example, funny horror movies, horrifying horror movies, animated horror movies, and many others. Yes. Adrian? I'm here, buddy. Well, we also talk about how they inspire us when we were, when we were little kids, and they make us laugh and they make us have fun. Sometimes horror movies can make us scream in the top of our lungs. True, Edgar. Yeah, true. Tons. Total nightmare fuel. Yeah.
And now we're gonna roll the clip of the podcast.
Roll that clip.
So my favorite characters would be
Freddy Krueger, Jason, and Jigsaw.
Oh, okay. For me, it's Ghostface. Ghostface, okay.
From the series or what?
Yeah. From any horror film, Halloween movies, something like that.
Alright,
Hey,
definitely
that's-
Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
good one. I
Okay,
gotta
guys.
say Beetlejuice. That's another good one.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a
okay.
classic.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You know, I've so badly wanted to watch Beetlejuice. I've never gotten around to like watching that one. And I've like seen so
Wow.
many TikToks and so many like musical like recreations of the songs, and I'm like, I really want to watch like so bad.
Probably Megan.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I
She's
watched it
definitely
already. Yeah.
iconic.
That movie's good.
So we actually have a poll. Let me see if I can pull it up. And our poll is to vote on your favorite. Uh-oh, my screen is really going slow. Hold on.
Oh.
Your favorite horror movie franchise. And I already see some votes coming in. Let me pull it up. The best horror movie franchise or series. Number 1, Halloween. 2, Scream. 3, Child's
Oh.
Play. 4, Candyman. 5, Saw. 6, A Nightmare on Elm Street. 7, Friday the 13th. Which one is the best? Which one do you think is going to win?
I'll go with Scream.
Scream?
Yeah, definitely Scream. Wow. You will.
You can vote at bit.ly/PYS poll. So far, Scream is in the lead. You can vote at bit.ly/PYS poll. We actually have some comments coming in. It's a Ray Graham podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, we got some votes
Ooh.
coming in for Child's Play.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Which one would you say, Leo, if you had to pick?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, someone changed their mind. It went away. While the poll is still going, we're going to welcome some of our students to the screen. We're bringing Jonas up. We're bringing Daniel. We're bringing Uriel. I'm looking for Annabelle. And Chu Ying.
Remember when Annabelle said that she was having trouble with her network, Miss Klender?
Yeah, Annabelle just needs to copy the link, close Google Meet, and then come over. Chu Ying, you should come over too. I guess Scream is going to win most horror movie franchise.
And that's a really scary one.
Looks like I watched them all already.
Wow.
And I figured out who are the mysterious murderer who was behind Oz mask.
I can't sleep with scary movies.
Too many nightmares. We got
Yeah.
Chu joining us. All right. Well, Adrian and Edgar, thank you so much for sharing your clip.
Oh,
You
hey,
all
Adrian.
No problem.
You all can go back to
No
Google
problem.
Meet.
Give me your number tomorrow, Adrian.
All right. And Leo, this is the one where we're going to ask everybody what character they played. But first, maybe you can ask what the episode was about. Leo?
So, what was the episode about?
Jonas, you want to tell us
Anyone
about
from the-
your story? The how to save the earth from drowning?
Sure. How to Save the Earth from Drowning. It's about 4 heroes, 2 kids, are students from the scientist class, and 1 scientist professor, and 1 explorer who guides the way to the ocean. And the characters are Kevin, Captain Jonas, and
Well, tell us about your character.
my own character is Captain Jonas because I wanted Noaz to be Captain Jack Sparrow. Is way better, or just Captain Jonas is fine because I was that character.
Leo, who else can you ask about their character?
So, Daniel, what was your character about?
My character is what did you call name?
Remember you played a monster.
Oh yeah,
What was the monster?
Octopus.
The octopus.
Yeah.
And then you also played the underwater king named Sirius Jorge.
Siri Jorge.
What about Annabelle? What did you do for this story?
I told the story of the last kingdom and how we
What
saved
was
the
your-
earth.
And what was your favorite part?
My favorite part is the one that we trying to save the from the earth drowning. So we need to think of like a plan. And that's my favorite part when Captain Jonas got scared. And it was really funny. And when they attacked by an octopus and they found the kingdom, that is really cool.
Chew.
Yes.
What was your character?
Chu Ying. Chu Ying.
No, in the story, what was your name?
Ying. Ying.
What about
Ying.
Ashley? And Uriel, who was your character?
Will, the science dude?
Yeah, Will by the cool science dude. You have the longest name.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was acting through the story.
All right. What do you think, Leo? Should we?
Let's roll the clip.
This is our last clip.
Jonas, Kevin and Ashley, and Wilby, the cool science dude, find themselves entangled up with nets. They're surrounded by people wearing seaskin with spears. One underwater human has a crown and a large hook.
I am Siri Jorge.
Serious Jorge?
Are you serious?
Tell me why my people should throw you a hot lava underwater volcano.
Don't throw us in the hot lava or your underwater volcano. We come in peace. We are looking for the lost kingdom of Jalen Alliance to save the earth from drowning and save all humanity in the overworld.
All the people with spears laugh
Why are they laughing at us?
Saying, we'll take you to Chancy Lion.
Still surrounded with the underwater people with spears, they swim to the gate. And Jalen,
There is something familiar about this place.
Yeah, maybe. I had a dream about it.
Wilbur looks nervous. They're running low on oxygen.
All right. Great job, everyone. Leo said in the private chat that the title sounded kind of funny.
Oh, thanks, Leo.
All right. So we are going to move towards the closing. Jonas, Annabelle, Uriel, and Daniel, you can all head back to Google Meet.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. I hope to see you again, Leo.
And now we're inviting Mariah, Brandy, Alex, and Alice to our final scene, which is our outro.
Thank you for watching Power Your Story. Shout out to, how do you say her name?
Bree and Mariah.
Shout out to Bree and Mariah for designing our social media graphics for the episode clips.
Brandy, are you there? Well, Brandy is supposed to give the shout out to After School Matters. So thank you to After School Matters. And I can't really thank myself. That would be weird. So someone else thank me.
Thank you to our program director, Ms. Andrea Clunder.
And we're missing Elise. And so I will just say thank you all for watching and have a great night.